Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Fred. Welcome back to another episode of The Pubbers. We're going to be reviewing today from the Greater Good Imperial Brewing Company out of Worcester, Massachusetts. We're going to start with Citra, a Belgium-inspired hazy Indian pale ale. You taking it all in?
I didn't even take the time before we started filming to look at what we have.
It's a good.
This is a milk porter, huh?
Milk porter.
All right.
We'll get there. Calm down. Try the fucking Citra.
Well, we know how I feel about porters.
I'm determined to make you puke tonight, Joe.
That's good, because that beer might do it. With
That beer with the fruit.
All right, let's see if I
in
can get
this
the pour
order.
down. My pour's getting better week by
A little
week.
better. Definitely a little hazy.
Oh, that's some great head.
If you insist. Cheers.
And we're off.
Not what you were expecting,
No,
was
it tastes different when you put it in your mouth as opposed to when it goes down your throat. It's kind of two different flavors.
Yeah,
But I like it. They're both good flavors.
definitely a strong hop.
9%, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 9% alcohol.
There goes the not starting strong aspect of what we talked about.
Well, they're all a little strong this
They're
week.
all in that?
They're all in
ballpark?
that category. I think,
8.
yeah.
11.
10 or 11.
11 in the milk
Ought to be a
stout.
good evening.
I'm already not feeling the milk stout, but we'll get there. So, with the Serta, for a hazy Indian pale ale, Belgian-inspired one at that, on a scale of 1 to 10,
I'll give this one a 7.
going 7.5.
7.5.
I like
That's
this
strong
one.
for you.
Yeah, I like this one.
All right, you heard it. 7.5. And this one? Or actually a 7.25 if you average the two of
Average.
us. We're gonna finish these up and we'll get back to you with the next beer. Action. All right, number 2 is Pulp Berries. A juicy, hazy New England IPA. Nectar of the hop gods.
Nectar of the hop god.
Yep. Now this is not a sour.
I thought it was when I looked at
I
the
thought it
can.
was too at first, but it is not. It is a fruited IPA. And it is literally pulp thrown in it. You can tell by the floaties.
Oof, I didn't pour a whole cup because I don't think I'm going to like it.
It's actually really good.
I don't like pulp in my orange juice.
I've tried
I don't
it
know how I
once.
feel about my beer.
I tried it before this, and it actually was really good.
So you cheated.
I always cheat.
You always cheat. I hope you like
You're
it.
the only one that's
I'm not
surprised. Well, honestly, I like to get your reaction. And I don't know if the glass is just too dense or too wide and the juice is that dense, but last night I had it in a tumbler glass
Okay.
and you could see the little red berry parts floating. It was definitely floaties.
I didn't taste any pulp upon my first sip, but I definitely got a strong berry taste. More so than any
It's not,
hop.
I wouldn't say it's a strong berry taste. It's very subtle and very mild to me.
It's the dominant flavor, for sure.
I don't think so.
What do you think the dominant flavor would be?
Beer. I get
Beer.
beer, but
I mean, of course.
with a hint. I get a hint of berry to me.
I definitely know the berries in there, for sure.
See, now I'm getting it's settled out a little bit. Now we're getting.
I can
floaties
see
a
it in
little bit
yours.
more.
Yep, I can see it in yours. Not so much in mine. But
Now,
You poured
I
it
don't know
bigger.
if you can actually get a glimpse of that, but it's definitely some haze.
I can see it from where I'm sitting.
Mm.
It's almost as if you're looking at a full pulp orange juice.
Sweet. I like
I
it.
could drink it.
I'm gonna give it this one. I'll give this one a 6.5.
I'll go 7.
7.
I'm gonna
No,
stick
now
with
you're
you
gonna-
in 6.5. Actually,
6.5.
I've gone 7 on better beers, so I think a 6.5
Yeah,
would be a fair
6.5.
on this. Fair on this.
Go for it. Would you buy this one again, Joe?
If I was looking for something along the lines of a berry beer, I'd probably just end up going with the sour. So I don't know that this would fall in line of something I'd buy. If it was on tap somewhere, it would probably be a good choice. But
I'm not particularly fond of the sours. They kill my stomach. So I probably would pick this over a sour.
Yeah,
If
if you like IPAs but you're in the mood for a sour, it's definitely a great beer.
I don't think it's too fruity. I think as you take a sip, you get the smell,
Yeah,
the aroma,
it's not
and the taste.
I wouldn't say it's a fruity beer as much as it's a beer that features fruit. Does that make sense?
No. But okay,
A fruity beer would be something that is, like you said, more of a sour, more dominant on the berry.
Now, I don't know if I'm willing to go that far by definition. I can't say I'm that informed.
I guess
But-
that's true. But we're here to learn
Absolutely.
and teach, which is a little sketchy.
But we're going to finish this one up. That's our
So what do
number
we come
2.
to for an average?
6.5.
6.5 is agreed upon? All right.
Cut it up.
All right. Third up, we have Goodnight Moon Imperial Milk Porter. God, that sounds so bad, Fred.
It's actually very tasty, very heavy, and it's
It's a strong, bold, and delicious.
definitely strong.
Here's what kills me right here. It's a strong, bold, and delicious with South American coffee. That's not what I want in my beer. And chocolate malts. Also not what I want in my beer. Offering hints of roasted flavor that experience caramel flavors. Is this dessert?
No.
Look how dark that is.
But I'll tell you this.
That thing's darker than my soul.
This is darker than your sense of humor. All right? This
gotta
is
drink
this
this?
is darker than my sense of humor.
You
That's
people
how dark
see
this is.
beer? Oh my
This is-
God. This is going to be awful.
Honestly, I like this.
Oh.
This is my kind of stuff.
You want me to drink all 16 ounces of this?
And half of mine.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't smell it, Joe.
I'm going to
Don't
review
smell
it before and after I drink it. I already want anybody watching this to know that this is awful. I hate beers that are this heavy. I've made this very clear to him before we started this. This
I
is
had to
not
put it
what
on.
I want to drink. This is a bad experience. Let's see. We're going to just rate how much this sucks.
He's a pussy.
Oh my God.
Seriously, Joe?
It tastes more like a coffee than a beer.
It's a chocolatey kind of coffee. It's definitely strong. It's definitely heavy.
Why'd you buy this?
I love this stuff. This is good.
You really want me to rate this?
This is a porter, by the way. It's not necessarily an IPA.
No, it's definitely not an IPA. It's an IP, put it away.
IP, put it away.
Whoa. Every time I take a sip, I burp.
Woo. Take a slower sip, Joe.
I think I just don't want to take any more sips.
You want... If that's not good for a few extra views, I don't know what is.
This would be episode 3. I don't know what order we release these in, but we'll go behind the scenes. This is episode 3 we filmed, and this is the worst beer we have tasted so far.
Really, Joe? I like this.
Yeah, no, this one sucks.
I think we need a second opinion. Another opinion, really.
Tap, come here.
Yeah, give that a shot. I don't think it's that
See what
bad.
the cameraman thinks.
Wait.
He didn't burp and potentially throw up, so he's doing better than me.
Wait,
Took
wait,
another
whoa,
sip.
whoa,
Yeah, he took another
no.
sip. Apparently, it's not bad to some people, and you people are disgusting.
You
It's a
people.
good sipping beer.
It's a good.
Yeah, it's
sipping
definitely
beer.
a sipper. It's not.
Yeah, it's a good
not
sipping
something
beer.
you
Maybe if you're the
shoot,
drain.
alright?
This is something you want to light up a nice Romeo and Juliet cigar.
Yeah, I
Pour
can
this
see
in
that.
a
Yep.
Good glass and just sit.
Or
and
have
relax.
eating a nice steak.
This beer makes me.
It
like
definitely.
Bud Light.
It's 11% alcohol. So this one's pretty fucking hefty, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, it's definitely not Joe's thing, but I do like these. I'm gonna give this one. Honestly, I'm gonna give this one a 7.
This tastes like, you ever go into Dunkin' Donuts and they have those like cold brews on tap? This is what I think would come out of that.
It's not even that coffee-ish, Joe.
It's not even that good. All right, I gotta give it a
You're
rating.
a lightweight.
I gotta give it a rating. It has nothing to do with the
Go ahead,
lightweight.
go
This
ahead.
is just
Give it a rate, Joe. Give it a
disgusting.
rate.
I'm gonna go on a scale of 1 to 10 because for what it is, I will say it's good. It does have all the flavors that it describes. I'll give it that. I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, my personal rating This is a solid 3.5, 4. I'll go 4 because I'm in a good mood.
Okay, Sally.
I don't think it has anything to do with being soft.
Yeah.
It's just not like I can't even see.
No,
Like
no,
it
you
looks like I'm
really
looking into
shouldn't.
the
You
abyss.
shouldn't. You are looking into the abyss. That's
All right,
probably
well,
goodness.
what do you give it?
I told you I gave it a 7, right?
A 7?
Is that what I said? I think I gave it a 7.
Oof. On average, I guess this is a 5.5.
5.5 for you. All right. You filming? All right. Overall, I kind of like this brewery.
Wasn't a bad brewery. It definitely has a unique lineup.
Joe wasn't too impressed with the Imperial Milk Porter,
I knew I wasn't going to be going in.
but he's not too fond of hefty beers anyway. We're here at a
Local bar that will be disclosed later.
an abandoned
Bar
bar
in downtown
that we
Lowell,
broke into
Massachusetts.
and turned
They
the
were
lights
nice
on.
enough to turn the lights on for
Yeah,
us.
they
before
turned the lights
breaking
on.
in. Yeah, we have a pretty good setting. Hopefully, as time comes, this location or our other location will progress. We'll be using both filming locations. But to give you a little insight on today's brewery, it was Greater Good out of Worcester, Massachusetts, or as they like to say on their label, Massachusetts, USA. Makes me think that a lot of these beers, especially being a milk stout, are based some sort of cow. Is probably somewhere in the beginning of
Really?
the
That's what you
history.
came up with?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
A cow. No, it's a moose.
It
man.
says
it's a moose.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, not a cow.
Massachusetts,
Moose
okay.
and cow
Well,
are
the
two
milk-
different things, Joe.
All right. So, but anyway,
Joe, you gotta give us a break. Please don't judge us on that.
a little dyslexic.
Maybe.
Why don't you tell people more about where they can purchase this beer and a little bit more about the brewery?
It is at a lot of local.
And when we
craft
say
beer
local,
stores.
you have to remember that we're right here in southern New Hampshire. Technically, we're in Massachusetts today,
Yeah,
but we're
today
based.
we're filming from Massachusetts.
You know, we're a New England brewery review pretty much. That's why a lot of the breweries you'll see are based in New England, Massachusetts,
If not
and New
all.
Hampshire. For now, we'll expand out as COVID tends to go away and time tends to take us that way. But this is Greater Good Brewery, Worcester, Massachusetts. Do you have
What
an
do you-
exact location or a website or anything?
No exact location.
I'm sure if you throw it in the Google,
Actually, if you looked on the website, all you get is like to purchase beer or you can order it there. It's pretty much all I got from it.
I'm sure
There was
that-
no exact location on where it is, or if you could go there and purchase beer, just in online ordering.
But if you throw Greater Good in your Greater Good Brewery, Worcester, Massachusetts, in your
Imperial
Google,
Brewery.
Imperial Brewery, they think they're impressive, huh?
They're impressive, yeah.
So Greater Good Imperial Brewery, right in the Google machine, should take you to any local shop that will have this. I definitely recommend checking these two. This guy, not
I
so
recommend
much
all
out.
three, actually. They were all pretty tasty. I like them.
But Greater Good, Worcester, Massachusetts,
Overall, I give the brewery a 7.
give it a 7. Or you know what? They had one I didn't like, but it's not fair because I will say that
There is a lot of options at a few of the local places I've been to.
here's why I'm giving it a 7, even though I only liked 2 out of 3. I'll agree with the 7 is as much as I shit on the Imperial Milk Porter, for what it was good. I'll give it that much.
For every gag, it was tasty.
Yeah, it. I knew going.
It was
in-
packed with flavor.
Yeah,
I mean, you
it's
can't say it
it's
doesn't
got-
have a lot
It's
of
got
flavor.
all the flavors it describes, which a lot of the times you don't find in craft beers from microbreweries. But overall,
That's it. Happy
7,
drinking.
7 out of 7.
7.
Thank you for watching.
Have a
Have
good
a
night,
good one.
everybody.
But me drinking this?
Yeah.
This is awful.